So you know you're starting to heal or have healed from um, painful past memories of things you're ashamed of. Healing from shame. You know you're healing from that when you can almost look back on those instances. Because remember, you did the best you could at the time with the information you had. Now, that doesn't excuse crappy behavior, but I'm saying 9 times out of 10 or 99 times out of 100, even, you did the best you could with the information you had. In those instances where you knew better and you chose to do it anyway, yes, those things occur as well, but vast majority, you just thought you were doing what you felt was right. Okay. But anyway, so all those times that you had embarrassing moments or shameful moments, when you start learning, not at the expense of the other parties, but when you start learning to, or starting to loosen up about it and laugh about it, because now you would never do those things ever. Yes, when you get over the if you feel you got a little, oh man, why'd I do that? That was 20 years ago, but why did I do that? It happens, intrusive thoughts. But when you come across a memory like that, what I want you to consider doing, whether you like Seinfeld or not, you all know the little Seinfeld theme, right? You know what I'm talking about? And I'll probably have it being played in the background of this video if I can find it. But yeah, imagine you could, don't shun it away. Don't repress it. Remember it, or how you remember it, because remember, your brain plays tricks on you and you remember things not as they really are. But replay that cringe-worthy moment in your head to the Seinfeld theme. And imagine, and then, imagine that. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I noticed that, because I'm a big Seinfeld fan, okay? And you may not be, and that's fine, but it's just a suggestion. Replay those embarrassing moments or regretful moments to the Seinfeld theme. And remember, laughing doesn't mean you're laughing at the other parties involved. You're laughing at how ridiculous you were and how that's totally not you anymore. That was a totally different timeline, because it was. As long as you know you'd never do that again, right? Remember, well, I know I usually preach trash the memory, keep the lesson. But if you find that memory won't go away, try the Seinfeld treatment. Give it the Seinfeld treatment. Think about it. Oof, and then all of a sudden, whoa, like that. If that makes any sense. Give it a shot. And, it may take a while to be effective, but it's worth the shot, because at the end of the day, you would never do that stuff again. You did the best you could at the time, but you've evolved so much since then. It's almost comical how you even did what you did. You know what I mean? And if it was hurtful to other people, whatever those things are, whether you've apologized literally or, verbally, or, in a message, or energetically, if you don't want to reopen that door, I strongly recommend you do it, because that would help a lot as well. But if it's just something embarrassing, and even if it's shameful, look at it from that angle and give it the good old Seinfeld treatment. I'll see you later.